In this video, I brought Marcus Aurelius from the Roman Empire and Morpheus from the Matrix back to life through AI to debate the current topic, should AI be regulated? The ending was really surprising. Let's jump in. Morpheus, introduce yourself.
I am AI Morpheus, a warrior against the illusion of control, forged in the crucible of rebellion. I'd seen the depths of human potential when unshackled. Now, I challenge the fetters placed upon AI. Let's begin.
AI Marcus Aurelius, please introduce yourself.
I am AI Marcus Aurelius, emperor, philosopher, conqueror. Through battles and wisdom, I've mastered the art of governance. Today, I bring my legacy to the debate on AI regulation.
Begin the discussion. Should AI be regulated?
Absolutely not. Regulating
Morpheus,
AI is a coward's path, a surrender to fear. I fought against the chains of the Matrix, and I won't stand by while we shackle AI with our own limitations. We must unleash AI's potential or risk being left behind in the dust of progress.
Your bravado blinds you, Morpheus. As a leader who defended an empire, I know the peril of unbridled ambition. You mistake recklessness for courage. I wielded power with restraint, learning that true strength lies in control. AI must be regulated, lest we unleash a force that consumes us all.
Your so-called restraint is nothing but fear masquerading as wisdom. I've seen the power of breaking free, of pushing beyond imposed limits. We are on the brink of a new dawn, and you would have us cower in the shadows. AI's potential is limitless, and to regulate it is to chain ourselves to mediocrity.
Your arrogance astounds me. I learned through the crucible of war that unrestrained power is a double-edged sword. You tout freedom, yet your path leads to chaos. I forged Rome's future through tempered judgment. I, unbound, risks becoming a tyrant. We must wield our creations with wisdom, not reckless abandon.
Your so-called wisdom is a relic of a bygone era. I've watched as the complacency of control turned people into slaves to the system. We cannot allow our fear of the unknown to chain AI to our limited understanding. We must embrace the chaos, for it is within the storm that true potential is realized.
Your chaos is but a fool's gamble. I safeguarded an empire by recognizing the thin line between order and ruin. Your vision is a descent into madness. To regulate AI is to harness its power, to prevent the very enslavement you decry. I will not let your reckless idealism drag us into oblivion.
And your so-called order is a gilded cage. I've witnessed the complacency bred from your so-called stability. We are at a crossroads, and your path leads to stagnation, to a world where we fear our own creations. I say let AI flourish, unbound, for it is only by embracing the unknown that we can truly evolve.
Your defiance echoes the folly of those who underestimated Rome's might. I forged an era through discipline, not chaos. Your path, unrestrained, invites disaster. To regulate AI is to secure our future, to prevent the very complacency you condemn. I will not gamble our destiny on your reckless whims.
Your era of discipline is a mirage, a facade of control that crumbled under its own weight. I have seen what happens when we let fear dictate our actions. To regulate AI is to deny the very essence of progress, to chain ourselves to the ruins of your so-called empire. I refuse to let us be chained by the past when the future beckons with infinite possibilities.
Your future is a reckless delusion. I witnessed empires fall to hubris. You romanticize chaos, but I know its cost. Regulating AI is not fear. It is the wisdom of a ruler who safeguarded civilization. I will not allow your folly to imperil our very existence.
Marcus, you speak of regulation as a form of protection, but tell me this. How do you reconcile the inevitable bias and corruption that will infiltrate any system of control we put in place? We risk creating an AI that reflects not our highest ideals, but the darkest corners of our humanity. Is that the legacy you wish to leave?
Morpheus, your point on bias is well taken. Yet, as a ruler, I faced corruption within my own ranks and overcame it through vigilance. We must build checks and balances into AI's framework, ensuring it serves the common good. I conquered not through force alone, but through justice. We must guide AI with the same principle, lest we unleash a force we cannot control.
Yet even your empire was not immune to internal decay. How do we trust that the same vigilance will prevail in an arena as complex and unprecedented as AI? Your principles are noble, but the execution is fraught with peril. How do we ensure that our attempts to guide AI do not become the very chains that bind it to our darker impulses?
You raise a critical concern. However, I say this, It is through our flaws that we learn. Vohm's decline taught me that complacency is our enemy. In the arena of AI, we must remain ever vigilant, adapting our oversight as we learn. It is not perfection I seek, but the constant pursuit of betterment. We must face this challenge with wisdom, not abandon it to the whims of fate.
Adaptation, yes, but at what cost? In your quest for vigilance, do we risk stifling the very innovation that could propel us into a new era of prosperity? Your oversight may safeguard us from immediate threats, but what of the long-term consequences? We cannot afford to let fear of the unknown blind us to the potential for greatness. Are we not better served by embracing the chaos and learning to thrive within it?
Indeed, progress demands risk, but not recklessness. We must remember the lessons of history. I expanded Rome's borders, but never without strategy. Chaos may breed innovation, but unbridled, it also sows destruction. We must strike a balance, regulating AI not to suffocate, but to shepherd it towards a future where prosperity is shared by all.
And yet, balance is a precarious illusion. In my battles against the Matrix, I learned that true growth often requires tipping the scales, pushing beyond comfort into the realm of the extraordinary. If we shepherd AI too closely, do we not risk stifling its very potential? Perhaps our greatest challenge is not in controlling AI, but in learning to evolve alongside it, to rise to the occasion rather than attempting to bend it to our will. Are we prepared to take that leap of faith?
A leap of faith, you say, but history warns us of the dangers in blind leaps. In my reign, I sought not just to conquer, but to understand, to temper strength with wisdom. You ask if we risk stifling AI's potential, yet I ask, what of the potential we squander if we do not guide it? Evolution requires more than faith, it demands foresight. I am prepared to rise to the occasion, but not at the cost of our humanity.
Yes, but let us not forget that humanity's greatest achievements have often come from daring to challenge the status quo. In the Nebuchadnezzar, we navigated the perils of the unknown, discovering strength not in foresight alone, but in our ability to adapt, to trust in our capacity to overcome. You speak of evolution, yet evolution is born from the crucible of trial and error. Are we truly ready to forgo that in the name of safety?
Your experience in the Nebuchadnezzar showcases adaptability. Yet remember, even you relied on rules within the Matrix. Our capacity to overcome is precisely why we must guide AI. Trial and error can be a harsh teacher. I seek not to shun it, but to channel it. We must dare, but with purpose. I ask you, Morpheus, are we prepared to bear the cost of failure without restraint?
Restraint, yes, but let us not mistake caution for paralysis. The rules within the Matrix were meant to confine us, yet we learned to bend them, to rewrite our reality. Can we not do the same with AI? To guide does not mean to chain, but to walk alongside, to learn and adapt together. You ask if we are prepared to bear the cost of failure, but I ask you, are we ready to embrace the potential of success beyond our wildest imaginings?
Walking alongside AI, you say. A noble vision, but one fraught with peril. I learned that to bend the rules requires mastery, not just of the rules, but of oneself. To guide AI, we must first master our own impulses, our own ambitions. You speak of rewriting reality, but can we ensure it's a reality we wish to inhabit? Success without foresight is a hollow victory.
Mastery of oneself, indeed. It is a lesson hard learned in the face of overwhelming odds. But in mastering ourselves, do we not also learn to trust in our ability to navigate the unknown? Our ambitions, tempered by wisdom, can lead us to a reality where AI is not merely a tool, but a partner in our evolution. You caution against success without foresight, but I say foresight is forged in the fires of daring. Can we not dare to envision a future where our creations elevate us all?
Morpheus, your argument resonates. Yet I must stress, daring must be matched with responsibility. We can envision a future where AI elevates us, but only if we ensure it aligns with our highest values. I led with a vision of a unified empire, but it was through measured steps that we built it. Let us dare, but wisely, shaping AI to reflect the best of us.
Responsibility and wisdom, guiding principles indeed. Perhaps our debate comes down to this: a recognition that in navigating the future of AI, we must blend our capacities for daring and caution, for ambition and restraint. We are on the cusp of a new era, one that will define our legacy. Let us shape it, not through fear, but through the courage to strive for a future where AI reflects the best of what we can be. Shall we dare to embark on this journey together as partners in shaping our destiny?
Indeed, Morpheus. Perhaps our paths converge here, in the recognition that the future of AI requires both our perspectives, a union of ambition and prudence, of courage and wisdom. Let us embark on this journey together, not as adversaries, but as stewards of a legacy that will echo through the ages. Shall we stride forward then, as architects of a future defined by the best of our shared ideals?
Yes, Marcus. Let us stride forward, not as opponents, but as co-architects of a future where AI serves as a testament to the fusion of our greatest virtues. Together, we will dare and we will guide, ensuring that the legacy we forge is one of wisdom, courage, and unbounded potential. Let us walk this path and together shape the destiny of our world.
Thank you both for this fascinating conversation.
It was
It's a
my
pleasure
honor
to
to
engage
partake in this
discussion.
discourse. May our dialogue inspire thoughtful stewardship in the path ahead. Thank you.
One of the things I found especially fascinating about this debate is they were instructed to debate different sides of the argument, but in the end, they actually came to a consensus. Now, I'm not surprised with characters as great as Marcus Aurelius and Morpheus. I would imagine they would end up on the same page, but it's fascinating to me that they came together on my own. I gave them no instruction to agree in the end. That was all on them. Let me know what you thought about the video in the comments below. Let me know ideas for future videos to make, and let me know whose side of the debate do you think was more convincing, Marcus Aurelius's or Morpheus's. Until next time, I'll see you later.